Hello, miracle workers. Welcome again to this special episode of Unlocking Miracles, Janergy's Guide to Life, Love, and Leadership. I am so happy finally nag-guest na sa akin tong friend ko na to para mag-guest dito sa ating bagong show, bagong podcast. Now, so let me introduce her to you. So our guest is a true trailblazer and an unstoppable force of courage and inspiration. She is known as the Realtor Queen, founder of Lyra Sanchez Realty Services and the most sought after real estate broker in BF Resort Village, Las Piñas City. Her journey to the top is a testament to her grit, determination, and ability to shatter glass ceilings in an industry dominated by tradition. Featured in Manila Times article A New Realtor Queen Rises. Lara has redefined what it means to lead with a vision and excellence. Her remarkable achievements include gracing the cover of Philippines' Best Magazine. Nako, napaka-inspiring naman to kasi hindi pa ako na-feature sa magazine. The Rising New Realtor Queen, and being recognized as the prestigious Philippine Faces of Success Awards night. A co-author of the international best-selling book Empowered Women, Empower Women, published in Melbourne, Australia. She has joined powerful women worldwide in sharing her stories that inspire courage and transformation. Her influence has even reached Hollywood, where her story has been featured in global media. But Lyra's courage doesn't stop there. She is now breaking new ground by pursuing her childhood dream of becoming a musical theater artist. Because next year, she will be center stage at the Newport Performing Arts Theater, Newport World's Resorts, Manila, to showcase her talent in highly anticipated production. Now, mamaya, we'll let you know more about that in our interview. So for more than being a successful entrepreneur and artist, she is a courageous woman who dares to dream, break barriers, and empower others to do the same. Please join me in welcoming here at Unlocking Miracles a good friend of mine, Lyra Sanchez. Hi, Lyra.
Hi, Janice. Hello. Good evening, good morning, good day to all of our viewers and listeners of Unlocking Miracles with Coach Janice. Thank you
Yes.
so much for
I'm
patiently.
so excited. You're so gorgeous in your red dress. What are you grateful for today, Lara?
Grateful for finally being here with you. It's such an honor to be here to be a guest on your podcast. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for patiently waiting for me to be ready and to be
Yes.
available.
Yes. You're always welcome. And I'm here, I'm here to support you in your endeavors. No, so um for the benefit of our viewers, the first time ma-encounter si Lyra in this show, Lyra and I met online at first, no? Because I was able to I was invited to guest in an online show with the real estate people, and Lyra was a featured realtor at that time. So I was so impressed about Lyra. Sabi ko, I need to reach out to this girl. And so when we connected online via Zoom, nagkakwentuhan kami, I invited her to my organization, BNI. So naging part siya ng isang chapter, and that all started our relationship, no, yung as friends, and also as business no, referral partners. And I'm so impressed at how her life is turning out to be right now. Nasabi ko, wow, this woman has really transformed herself. And I'm so excited lang on ano ba yung ikukwento niya dito sa show na to. So, yeah, get let's start na. Ano bang mga ikukwento mong miracle story sa mga audience or viewers natin? Go
Wow, where
ahead.
where do we begin? Well, when you started our kinuwento mo na kung saan tayo nag-meet, and I would like to say na because I was a guest on that reality show. I'm so grateful for Abby Ong and Doc E.G. Ong for having me there. Kasi doon ako na-discover ni Janice. She invited me
Scout
to
na ba ako?
BNI.
Hindi naman ako talent scout.
You have an eye. I think you have an
Ah,
eye for talent. Kasi ABS-CBN ka, di ba?
yeah, dati rin naman akong producer.
Yeah, welcome ka. So I think you do have an eye for talent. I can see that. And so doon ako na-discover ni Janice sa sa real estate show. So she invited me to BNI and I was part of BNI Orion. So hello to all my
And hello
fellow
sa mga Orion peeps na nanonood ngayon.
BNI. Hello. And so I'm so grateful for Janice because kung hindi niya ako in-invite sa BNI, if I wasn't a member of BNI, I wouldn't be discovered by direct MJ Aspacio, who's a fellow BNIer. She discovered me in BNI, and she's the creator, the director, the producer of this original Filipino musical, which we are staging next year. And it's such a miracle at how it all happened. I met Direct MJ through an online business networking event of BNI. And we just hit it off. You know, we just parang ano kami, old friends. And we had a one-to-one. So we got to know each other online for an hour. And I told her, you know, I love what you're doing because they were producing Nutcracker during that time. No, it's my dream to be a musical theater. You know, I had underwent training like 20 years ago. And I was, in theater, high school, and college. So I was just so fascinated about what she does. And to me, she's a creative musical genius. And so we met in some BNI events twice. I lo and behold, I didn't know that 2023 that she was writing the script for this musical, and she was developing this character Ladybug. She was developing the character, the script, and the songs of Ladybug with me in mind. I didn't know. It was because I'm during that time, 2023, and dami nangyari sa akin noon, Janice. I'm sure you're very much aware of that. I underwent surgery. Because I have endometriosis, so underwent robotic surgery to remove a cyst from my ovary. So I underwent that health journey. That's why I lost then 50 pounds. So I actually look different when Janice first saw me. I was 170 pounds. Now I'm at my most ideal weight, 120 pounds. So I underwent that whole health journey. So it was like, because, Hap How is actually a story of a caterpillar who underwent metamorphosis and to bloom into this beautiful butterfly. So it's like Hap How's story is like my story. I also underwent a very dark, difficult, painful phase, undergoing that surgery and the death of my dad last year. Aside from, of course, the 3 years ago, the death of my mom naman. So I also underwent a very difficult, dark phase, undergoing metamorphosis, and now blooming into this beautiful butterfly. So itong August lang, while I was enrolled in LEAP, it's a coaching program, Leadership Excellence Achievement Program, where I was able to have clarity and direction of what to do with my life. Because I wanted to know how to navigate this new life now that I don't have parents anymore. I'm no longer a daughter, I'm no longer the eldest daughter. So paano na ba? Ano ba talagang gusto kong gawin? And what is holding me back? So we found out na buti lang I have the best coaches. Of course, I have my coach, Coach Dale Fernandez, my buddy Chris Drilon, and the whole Leap community to help me find out. So we found out na ang gusto ko lang talagang gawin ay kumanta, which I have been running away from, I've been ignoring, I've been afraid of because I have this fear of being seen, being heard, being criticized, being judged because I believe that I was sintonado. And ang dream ng dad ko mag-duet kami, which I never hindi ko nagawa because I was so insecure with my voice. I never sang with him. I never sang when he was around. Unfortunately, namatay na siya last year. Hindi kami nakapag-duet because of my insecurity with my voice. So finally, ang naisip namin na resolution to address that fear is for me to record a duet with my dad kahit patay na siya. So what I did was I recorded a song with his video. I recorded it na para nagjo-duet kami. It was the song is The Prayer. And when I posted it on Facebook, siguro after 5 minutes lang, Direct MJ called me. Nasabi niya, Lyra, I casted you in the musical. And I was like,
Nawawala yung audio mo, Lyra. Sa sobrang
oh,
excitement mo siguro.
hello, ayan.
Ayan, yung tili mo sa kayong ano, pero nandun yung emotion, nandun yung facial expression, pero wala akong audio.
Hindi masyadong malakas. So
Hindi
it was,
kinaya ng computer mo, akala yata ay noise.
oo, tama ka. So it was so miraculous. I mean, if we're talking about unlocking miracles, and this show is just so perfect na unlocking miracle talaga. It was such a miracle that Direct MJ actually didn't want to tell me till it was ready, till she was till gawa na yung script, na record na gawa na yung mga songs. So it was kept a secret from me for like a year or so. As in last August niya lang, ito lang, last August niya lang sinabi sa akin, ito na, gawa na yung script, gawa na yung mga songs. I
And
want you
how can you
to
say no to that offer?
ito pa tinanong ko, do I need to audition? Sabi niya, no, there's no need to audition because you are Ladybug.
Parang wala ka na talagang choice because it was made for you.
It was. And good thing nga, nasa LEAP ako noon and I graduated from LEAP in September. And we had our her day of rehearsals in October, right after my birthday was October 6th.
So
So after,
for those who are Lyra, for those who are not familiar with LEAP, it's a coaching program, right? It's a life coaching
yes,
program.
it stands for Leadership Excellence Achievement Program. It's like a 3-month coaching program. Ako po yung estudyante, hindi po ako yung coach. Ako po yung kinoach nila. So it's all about having,
Discovering yourself, self-discovery,
yeah,
self-mastery, yung mga ganyan, no?
yes.
So for those who are into personal development, undergoing like a major change or something that they need to discover more about themselves. So kaya na pumapasok dyan sa program na yan. And because you experience a lot of things in 2023, you were like compelled to attend this one. It's your own ano naman, oh. Nag-volunteer ka talaga na
Yes,
ano,
yes.
oh.
It was just actually I took Leap 20 years ago. Yung first generation ng Leap, it was called
Hmm.
Star Shooters.
So meron ka na rin
And it
pala inatanan before. So ito lang yung
Yeah,
parang updated version na yung ano.
yeah, updated. Parang it's a new generation na Leap. And so during the first day, actually right before, like during towards the first day of rehearsals, I had so much, ito na naman. Look, I mean, it's talagang kahit na nag-leap na ako, nag-graduate na ako sa leap, andun pa rin yung mga, pumapasok pa rin yung self-doubt, di ba, yung mga imposter syndrome, ganun. And I was so anxious, I was so nervous, I was so fearful na parang, oh my God, ako yung pinakamatanda. Tapos except rin ko pa yung script ko eh. Sabi ko, naku, ako lang siguro ang may printed script. Di ba? Ako lang yung matanda doon. Lahat sila siguro naka-tablet, yung mga bagets. So I had so many, like, ano ba susuotin ko? So when I got there, it was the first time that Direct MJ heard me sang. She never heard me sang. And she never saw me perform. So she just had this. She's so she's such a genius, creative musical genius, and she's so highly intuitive, and she just so trusting that I would be perfect for the role, and I would say yes. And when she heard, I think right, I think when she heard me sang, she was so relieved. Na, oh, thank God, she can carry it too.
Nakakatawa lang yun, no? Kasi she went all through the hurdle of putting up a script, tapos yung iniisip niya palang tao, ano pala, hindi pala marunong kumanta, no? Pero, ano naman, talagang, tama naman talaga yung, ano niya, yung judgment niya sa'yo, yung intuition niya sa'yo.
Yes, yes, good thing. And well, I actually nung sinabi niya sa akin yun nung August, nag-voice lessons na agad ako. Actually, pagkasabi, nag-voice lessons na nga agad ako kay Tita Susana Pichay. Na sabi ko, Tita, I need your help. I was casted in a musical. I need your help. I need your help. So I
And
had
how did she react about it? Was she supportive naman of your,
yes,
your
she was.
plan?
She was
Yes.
she was like, ha? Paano nangyari? Kasi nga, she knows me as her, I was her exclusive real estate broker. Eh. I was the one who helped her sell her house here in Beef Resort and to tapos I helped them also move into a new house. So she knows me as a real estate broker. So she didn't really know that I sing or that I even want to sing. So she was so surprised. Sabi ko, man, nagmana ka pala sa daddy mo. Ah." na, mag, na, na gusto kumanta. And then she was actually very surprised that first, tone deaf ako. And then on the second session, okay, she's getting this. She's not tone deaf. She's actually, sabi niya sa akin, actually you have music in you. You actually have this gift na ngayon mo lang na discover na you have music in you. And also actually because I have music in my genes because of my dad, his lola, who's mga Espanyol na mahilig magpiano, kumanta, maggitara. And my mom also, her tatay, was a famous saxophonist in during his time. He was also a famous saxophone teacher in Nagcarlan, Laguna during his time. Walang nagmana nung kanyang musical talent. So, parang I have that in me. Parang ako yung nagmana nun from both sides of the family. So it's like it's so miraculous. I mean, talking about unlocking miracles, I'm also can't believe it's like what? Because I was really in during when during when I was undergoing leave, I was like, what do I really want to do with my life? Because my parents both have died. My sister naman, I sent her to Sydney, Australia to study to have a new life after the death of our parents. So it's like I can now focus on myself, can now take care of myself. So ano gusto kong gawin? And then nung nalaman ko na kung gusto ko palang kumanta and then biglang hindi ko na kailangan mag-isip kung paano ko kung paano ko siya ima-manifest or kung paano ko siya gagawin, 'di ba? Biglang
Ah, so I just want to point that out, no? That's the that's the power of really knowing your calling, no? Once you're really clear about your calling and where, para yung resources na lang, bigla na lang nasa harapan mo na. Ganun na siya eh. Ganun ka-powerful talaga yung clarity ng calling mo. Parang you don't have to know how. Parang you just have to be clear with your what and your why, and then the how will just follow. And that's what precisely happened to Lyra eh. No? Noong the moment na nagkaroon siya ng clarity sa gusto niya talagang gawin, biglang imagine mo may play na ginawa para sa kanya. So that's really amazing story. Nakaka-inspire 'yon, no? So for those who are watching us right now na may calling rin pagdating either sa music. I think kasi I don't know, no, pero siguro kultura kasi sa mga Pilipino na medyo pagka nandun ka sa arts, parang hindi siya regarded as something na like pag doktor ka, di ba? Ganun, di ba? Parang ganun eh. No? Parang medyo iba yung ano nila
tell
na
me
hindi,
about it.
yeah, di ba? Parang, "Ay, hindi ka yayaman dyan or hindi ka ano. Iba yung tingin talaga. So parang,
Exactly.
somehow, like, mga kids, while they're very talented, nada-downplay tuloy yung talent nila because iba yung direction, no? I can totally, in a way, not naman totally, but in a way relate to you because when I was young as well, mahilig din ako pakantahin ng tatay ko. So, kumakanta-kanta din ako. Yeah, I'm also into competing, singing contest and all that. But
Oh,
eventually, parang na down nawala din yung ano na yun because nga sa real world pagdating sa school, 'di ba? Ang competition naman talaga is academics, 'di ba? Ito, hindi naman more of sa ano eh. Kaya nga I'm so impressed with parents that are actually encouraging honing the real talents of their kids na kahit hindi siya layo talaga siya dun sa more on the academics and all that, parang yun yung ini-encourage talaga nila. Either sports ba yan, arts ba yan, no? So, hindi na sila masyadong particular sa ikayayaman mo ba yan? Di ba? Di ba? Ay, ganun eh. Lalo sa culture natin, no? Sa Philippines. So, at the age of Lyra, I'm so happy with you because di ba? Hindi mo kailangan mag-antay ng retirement bago ma-discover ang iyong
well, I'm kind of like early retirement because
oh,
I was,
'di ba? Sabi nga nila, wala naman sa age ang retirement. The new definition of retirement actually is when you're able to pursue whatever you want in life, but having the means to do it, 'di ba? So, hindi mo naman kailangan antayin yung old age mo para gawin mo yung gusto mong gawin sa buhay. When you can actually do it right now and support yourself, no? Be independent, 'di ba? And that's how you are doing right now. Whatever
yeah,
you're actually doing right now.
I'm so grateful for real estate. I mean, because my talking about my mom's side, yung si tatay was a musical genius. He was a famous saxophonist, band leader during his time, a saxophone teacher. And Nanay was a very successful entrepreneur. She has a boutique sa Nagcarlan, Laguna. It's called Aling Nena's Dry Goods. So that's where she's very entrepreneurial. So yung entrepreneurial and musical genius, I think yun yung napunta sa akin. Parang it's like a combination that na pwede naman pala. Like I'm so grateful first to my mom who was trained by my lola at an early age. Doon nahasa yung kanyang entrepreneurial skills sa sa business ni nanay. So I'm so grateful for real estate. I'm so grateful for advertising for firing me at the age of 29. Able to do this ko empleyado pa ako. And
But
real
I think,
estate,
everything happens for a reason. Minsan kasi, di ba, we question things. Why is it not going as planned? Di ba? We tend to have like control. We want to have that sense of control. But, you can, sabi nga ni, di ba, sino nga yun sa Apple?
Steve Jobs,
Sabi siya, ayun, Steve Jobs, di ba? You can always connect the dots,
looking
looking
backward.
back, backwards.
Yeah.
So, you really have to be in the future para ma-realize mo that really everything is connected. All your
Yeah.
decisions, even your mistakes, your failures are all connected and will bring you to where you are right now. So, lahat yan may ambag yan. So, hindi talaga perfect lahat ng bagay. Diba? And,
Nothing is
yeah,
wasted.
yan. And, ang ganda nung shinare mo na you will always be the best version of your past or your ancestors. Sabi mo nga, di
Yeah.
ba, yung entrepreneurship side and also yung artist side, pwede
Yeah.
na i-combine. And even nowadays, I see a lot of people who are really venturing into different potentials nila. No? They're not confined with one set of talent or skills. Na
Yeah.
in fact, if you can enhance it or parang i-ano mo pa siya eh, 'di ba? Mas marami ka pang ano. And ang question ko sa nito, what made you say 100% sure that this is it, na hindi siya form of distraction for you?
Wow. Well, buti na lang nag-leap ako yung coaching program. Kasi doon na dig deep, yun doon talaga nahalukay na yung pala yung gusto kong gawin as a child. And then me going back to my childhood, actually my dad always tells me na, anak, ba't ayaw mo na kumanta? Nung bata ka, hilig mo kumante. Si Sharon Cuneta yung favorite ko. As in, he recorded, I think before I was 4 years old, before my sister was born,
So, meron ka
he
pang
was
record nung song mo na yon,
wala
nung
na
bata
sa
ka?
akin.
Wala dun sa, yun.
But I remember I was singing To Love Again. I think before I was 4 years old. Na, tapos ni-record ni Papa, pinaparinig nila sa akin when I was a kid na, oh, hindi mo kumanta, ito, favorite mo si Shayon, gano'n. So, I remember, looking back, I remember that as a child, I just like being alone in my room, singing, dancing. Ang idol ko, of course, Michael Jackson. I recorded yung sa Betamax or sa VHS, yung Smooth Criminal ni Michael Jackson, tapos ginagaya ko yung steps
Performer
niya,
ka pala talaga. Para ganun,
former,
no? Because you sing
yeah,
and dance eh.
and make believe, acting, but
Acting
playing,
also.
we all have that naman inside of us, diba? As a child, we all like play make believe, no? So, yung pa rin gusto kong gawin na, well, number one is kumanta na I've been denying, I've been running away from, parang na, hindi ako yan. Tapos ingit na ingit ako sa mga taong magagaling kumanta, na parang, ito pa sila, di gifted. Yung pala, I have this gift inside of me na kailangan lang ma-unlock, ma-unleash,
Mm. Yeah,
ma-nurture,
yeah.
ma-polish.
Yeah. Ay kasi tendency kasi is really, human nature is we compare ourselves to other people. And
Yeah.
somehow, di ba, yun nga, we tend to downplay ourselves, nawawala yung confidence na lumabas because, yun nga, kinocompare natin sila, mas magaling yan sa akin, ganun. But to each his own, we have our own unique talents. It's just with the help of coaches, mentors, and people who believe in you. Like, sabi mo nga yan, with MJ, believing
Like
in
MJ.
you, giving you the opportunity to
Such a
explore your talents.
ito pa pala, Janice, and to answer your question, doon din sa LEAP, yung batchmate ko, si Leo, we were talking about or during during our graduation, we had breakfast together and we were talking about their names. Leo's name kasi means king, so he's using king as his as name. And tapos sabi ko, ako I'm Lyra, which is Lyra actually is a constellation. I found that out it was discovered 20 years ago that there's a constellation named Lyra in the shape of a lyre. It has the brightest star. So me embodying my name, I meant to shine bright. And tapos biglang sabi ni Leo, Lyra is lira. Lira which means song in Tagalog. Lira, lyre, lyric, diba? And also, sabi ko, alam mo, lira is also an Italian currency. So it's like, I, me, I'm destined to, I'm born to be a star in music and I can make money of being a star in music, out of my musical gift. So doon na-confirm na parang, okay. So nagkaroon ng direction na yung buhay ko na this is what I like. I like being a star. I like music, I like to sing, and I can make money of that. I can monetize my gift. So doon ko na confirm.
Sobrang timely lang nitong guesting mo because recently, 'di ba? A very big thing happened, 'di ba? Si Sofronio Vasquez won The
Goodness!
Voice. 'Di ba?
Oh my god! Oh my
So,
goodness!
'di ba? So that's so amazing. Ako even myself, sabi ko sino ba 'to? Hindi naman ako nakatutok sa The Voice. But when that news came about, I really searched about it and really it
Me too, me
it's part, 'di ba? 'Di ba yung ano natin sa yung that Filipinos can be world class in terms of
exactly,
talent
exactly,
and singing, right?
exactly, exactly.
So, 'di ba? So, ikaw
It
ba
was,
ay mag-a-apply din sa
well,
The
actually,
Voice?
it's so inspiring na, we're at this, we're at this time na that the gatekeepers, whoever they are allowing Filipinos to shine bright. I mean,
Yes.
let's face it, there are gatekeepers, 'di ba? Puro naman puti ang sikat, 'di ba? I mean, let's face it.
Madalas, and I think madalas kasi, well, I've introduced you as somebody na may nasa global ano na rin naman arena eh, 'di ba? You have access na to global. It's really up to us. Minsan tayo lang naman talagang pumipigil sa sarili natin para
Here,
yeah, it really is starts and ends with us. So yung mga big dreams that we have in the past, minsan hindi talaga yan nangyayari because it's us who stops us from pursuing those dreams.
tama
Yeah.
ka,
So,
Janice, because on the first day of rehearsal, actually on the way to the first day of rehearsals, and during the rehearsals itself, I was like, what the heck am I doing here? Why am
you
I not
questioned
working?
yourself pa, no?
What am I working on my real estate business? Why am I here? Ako yung pinakamatanda dito. They're all puro bagets yung kasama ko. And I'm here playing. Kumbaga, parang this is so childish. This is kid stuff. I shouldn't be here. What am I doing here?
And you were saying that to yourself. Wala namang ibang tao nagsasabi noon sa'yo.
So myself, kinuwento ko nga kay Direk MJ, sabi ko parang do I really belong here? Do I really belong here? It's like, during the rehearsals na to, I was like, what have I gotten myself into? What is this? It's such a different world. And I was in that world 20 years ago. I was 25, 26, you know? And parang I was just a workshop. Ito din sa professional production na talaga eh. Then it's like, kaya ko ba talaga to? I mean, baka naman nagkamali si Direk MJ sa pagcast sa akin, di ba? Do I really belong here? Is this really for me? So it really took a while for me to really get used to it. And I was so stressed out with the rehearsal. At first, my first few rehearsals, I was so stressed out, so anxious. I was so full of worry na parang, biko, ang tanda ko na, wala na akong energy para dito.
How long is the rehearsal? Hanggang kailan kayo magre-rehearse?
Till we stage it, actually. Till we stage
Until you
it. So,
staged it. Oh, so magkakaroon lang kayo ng break, Christmas break.
yeah, yeah, a little Christmas break. And it's ongoing. So it's gonna be intense rehearsals na, a lot of preparations na for when we come back in January.
Parang ano mo
So
na to, full-time job.
it actually feels that way. Na parang buti na lang real estate, the way I do business then in real estate, it's a sole proprietorship. I have
Yeah.
autonomy
I think
for my business.
you have already set the right foundation then for your business that it
Actually, good thing.
actually when the time that you want to pursue your passion allowed you na kasi nga dahil na-set mo na yung tamang foundation.
Yes, thank you for pointing it out. But of course, it's not perfect.
Mm.
I have yet to financially recover from the death of my dad, and that was one thing that I was like thinking, maybe this is not the right time because I need to focus
Yeah.
on work because I need to pay a lot of debts from the death of my dad. Na parang tapos maglalaro ako. There was a
Mm.
lot of things that was like trying to hold me back, and then I said,
Oo.
well, using what I learned from Leap, talking to myself with compassion, and it was like, you know what, Lyra, if you don't do this, if you don't pursue your childhood dream, if you don't live it, you don't fulfill it, if you don't live your childhood dream, you're forever resent yourself, you resent your parents, you resent your sister, you'll be so you'll continue to be so angry.
Yeah.
At in, magagalit ka sa mundo. Continued na yung paggalit mo sa mundo because hindi mo nagagawa yung gusto mo.
Yeah.
So, so I finally like, okay, I just let go. I just surrendered everything na to God. Na, sige na Lord, parang just help me with this. And then I just got used to it na, yung parang naging masaya na siya, yung parang at first lang naman pala. Parang getting a hang of it na naging masaya na siya. And then I was naging improve na yung singing ko kay Tita Susana, nakita niya sa akin na I'm getting parang it's becoming easier for me to sing, na parang I'm getting used to it. And she's seeing that, you know what, Lyra, you have music in you. You have this gift. Hindi ka lang makafocus on. Kasi I was like, survival mode, Janice eh. Diba? We're always, kaya hindi natin ma-pursue yung
Yeah.
arts eh. Because we're always in
And
survival mode. Kailangan natin ng pera, kumita, mabuhay, may makain, di ba?
yes, that's true. That's the reality of life. Kasi minsan you have to really medyo kalimutan mo muna yung mga gusto mong gawin because you really have to survive. You really have to pursue your profession, means to earn a living, diba? But I really admire and honor your courage, no? Because you're
And
taking the risk. No, it's not
tama,
I
it
know
takes
it's
courage.
not an easy decision, but thanks to people who believe in you that actually help you gain that courage and also the confidence to pursue your dream,
Courage.
your lifelong dream. And siguro kung meron din akong napipick up dito sa conversation natin na to, it really takes a village to do something. Like, you cannot decide on your own. Minsan talaga you really have to have the right environment. No? A supportive environment to share whatever dreams and aspirations that you have. And these people will really lovingly support you in fulfilling this, no? Either through prayers, through connecting you to the right people, and all that, no? So, hindi rin, kasi may iba na, di ba, they very vocal about sharing their dream. But minsan yung nasa-share nila is maling tao. No? So, instead of encouraging, binababa pa, hindi ka pwede dyan, gano'n, di ba?
Ka ba? Ano ka ba?
Oo, di ba? Yung tataasan ka ng kilay and all that, no? So, meron mga gano'n, mga naysayers na. Pero, it's up to you to find your right tribe, people who really believe in you. And I saw you creating Facebook group, right? Wherein you're sharing your journey in this,
Yes,
no?
yes.
So, yun yung
Lyra's music.
intention mo, no? So, that's good also because you know that there will be times that you'll not be okay and you'll need people to support you to be back on track. So that's good, no? We really have to. So this is not only for those who are pursuing dreams in arts, no? So this also applicable to any goal. Like if it's a health goal, diba? Minsan may mga times na ayaw mo mag-exercise o ayaw kumain ng tama or hindi ka makatulog ng maayos, no? Because yun nga may life gets in the way, there are a lot of excuses, justifications, but it's good to be surrounded in the right environment that will really support you of your goal or your dream so that you can pursue it with consistency and discipline, of course. Ayan. I'm learning a lot from this conversation. I hope you're also learning a lot from this one. And feel free to put in some comments or questions if you have. We'll get back to you on that. So, in the interest of time, I am asking you, Lyra, please promote, invite our viewers to your upcoming play. Yes, musical play.
Wow!
Celebrity yung dating eh, no? Parang feeling ko rin
Pa-practice
celebrity talk
ako.
show host din ako.
Well, you are.
Nag-interview ako ng celebrity.
Yes, you are, my dear. You are, my
Oo, di
dear.
ba? Okay, go.
Yes, so like to invite everyone. Next year, we are staging an original Filipino musical. It's called Hap How. It stands for values such as honesty, acceptance, patience, humility, openness, and willingness to change. So that's Hap How. So it's a story about values and transformation. It's a family friendly musical. The music is of different genres, and I'm sure that all generations from Gen Alpha to the baby boomers will be able to enjoy the songs of this musical. It will be staged on May 23, 24, 25. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday next year. And it will be held in the prestigious Newport Performing Arts Theater, Newport World Resorts, Manila.
Wow.
And yes, and of course, syempre po, kailangan ko rin naman kumita habang I'm pursuing my childhood dream. So I'm a real estate broker. I specialize in BF Resort Village, Las Piñas City. I have an office here. We just celebrated our 20th anniversary of our office.
Wow, happy anniversary.
Yeah. So we've been around for our office has been around for 20 years now. It's been a famous landmark here in Cider Village, BF Resort Village. So if you are selling or buying a house here in BF Resort, house and lot or a vacant lot, it would be my honor to help you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Nako, talagang di ako mapapahiya sa inyo pagka nilapitan niyo si Lyra. And yeah, if you need my assistance to connect to Lyra, feel free to reach out to me kasi I'm sure she'll be able to help you on your real estate concerns. Ayan. And of course, looking forward to watching that play that you're preparing so much, no? So we'll be supporting you on that and also be able to help you on promotion. Let me know how I can best support you. And yan, I think baka tutulong din dyan yung mga ibang BNI referral partners natin na
Yes, yes.
nanonood ngayon. Yeah, please support. Because of course, this is a production of our BNI referral partner na si MJ Espasol. So, director na pala siya ngayon at scriptwriter na. Hindi ko alam.
Oh,
So,
she is.
parang
She is.
it's a surprise to me kasi lala ko nag-organize lang siya ng mga shows and all that. But she's really that creative pala, no? So,
Oh, she's
very
a musical creative genius. She's the songs are spectacular, spectacular. So
amazing,
I'm so
amazing.
excited for everyone
So,
to.
and this is something that we can look forward to because gawang Pinoy and everybody is Pinoy ba in the casting?
Everyone is
Tama,
Filipino.
no? So we can be proud. This is proudly made by Pinoys. So
Yes,
let's support this and let more people know about it so that we can really promote Filipino talent, no? So, syempre
yes,
sino-sino pa ba magtutulungan kundi tayo-tayo mga Pilipino,
tama.
'di ba? And malay natin, 'di ba? Pagka naging viral tong show na 'to, mabalitaan mapunta tayo sa Broadway.
Oh, yes, thank you. Amen.
'Di ba? So there's that possibility of course, 'di ba? Kasi syempre yung mga world class talent ng mga Pilipino hindi na rin yung pinalalampas ng mga taga-ibang bansa gaya ng nangyari sa ating kababayan na nanalo na si Sofronio. Really um any final words that you wanna share with our audience before we leave?
Yes, I wish for everyone to live their truth, to have the courage to live their truth and have the courage to pursue, to fulfill, and to live their childhood dreams. Thank you.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you, Lara. I am so grateful that finally you have come out of your shell.
Michelle, klaro pa yun.
And I can only see a better future for you because I know your heart. I know how loving and how caring you are to a lot of people. And I think it's about time that you care more about yourself na. No? Because,
Yes.
yeah.
Bong.
'Di ba? So I mean God blesses those who are really pursuing their dreams because sabi nga yung mga dreams naman natin hindi naman sa atin yan. I mean God has put those dreams in us and it's our duty to really pursue them. No? So at the end of the day, pag hinarap natin ng Diyos, tatanungin ka, what did you do with the talents that I gave you?
Oh, yun
Diba?
nga. Actually,
'Di
tama ka.
ba? Tinago mo lang ba siya? 'Di ba? Hindi mo ba siya
Exactly.
shinare? Yan. So that's our accountability. Kumbaga sa ano, 'di ba? Pinalago
Ang
mo
galing
ba
mo.
yung
Thanks for
binigay ko sa iyo? It doesn't only apply to money. It's also applying to your talents, even to your time, 'di ba? So yung mga tao dito na maraming time sa buhay, what are you doing about your time? 'Di ba? Might as well put it into good work, put it into productive things that will really bless the world. So that's our goal here in Unlocking Miracles, to recognize all the miracle things that are happening in our lives, whether big or small, because ultimately we want to bless each one. And in spreading the good news, we are contributing to the wellness of the world because marami na talaga, the world needs healing. And we can only do so much. And this is our little way of doing and contributing to the world. So thank you very much. Once again, I'm encouraging everyone to unlock more miracles in your lives and be a blessing to more people. Cheers and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.